guys, we have another installment from Force 15. This is update 2 on Hurricane Matthew as of 2300 UTC on the 30th of September 2016. Storm's location at 13.5 degrees north, 71.6 degrees west, with winds of 140 miles per hour and a pressure of 949 millibars, moving west-southwest at 9 miles an hour. So the storm has now intensified to a Category 4 now. I'm still placing my bets now still, as the storm I think will become a Category 5, and interests that lie in the areas such as Jamaica, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Cuba, the Cayman Islands, the Bahamas, and also in Florida should be heavily tracking the progress of the storm. Also in Aruba, Curaçao, Venezuela and Colombia as well should also be watching the storm quite closely as well, and we possibly maybe still be looking at a major hurricane landfall, possibly near Santiago de Cuba area. Here's the forecast track, and you can see there hurricane watch is in effect for the entire coast of Jamaica, also parts of Haiti now under a tropical storm watch, and also a little peninsula in the area sort of around Macao in Colombia. There is a tropical storm warning there at the moment. And a strong possibility of a major hurricane landfall in Cuba and in Jamaica as well. Here's the wind field of Hurricane Matthew at the present time, and you see just about tropical storm force winds on the coast there, tropical storm warning in effect, and also now hurricane watch as you see in effect for Jamaica and also parts of Haiti, approximately from Port-au-Prince in Haiti to Jacmel in Haiti is where the current tropical storm watch is in effect. Now on to the wind speed, tropical storm force wind speed probabilities. So here you guys can see the tropical storm force wind speed probabilities, and you see a fairly certain as to where tropical storm force winds will be for the next 5 days. Almost certain with a far east, possibly a far east Jamaican landfall there. Still, the forecast cone is still quite big. They still do not know as to where the storm will go at the present time. And here's the 50 knot wind speed probabilities of winds above 65 miles an hour. Or above 58, sorry. 60 miles an hour. You can see they're fairly certain of a significant tropical storm there at the moment. And now onto the hurricane probabilities. Probabilities of hurricane force winds in Jamaica at the moment in the next 5 days is a strong possibility, approximately 40 to 50% at the moment in that area, but that will increase with the coming days. And also the Dominican Republic, Haiti and also Cuba should be watching out for this system as well. Now onto the satellite imagery. Here you guys can see the visible imagery, and you can see here that quite a rounded centre to the storm. The eye is still a little bit clouded over, but in the infrared you can see the eye sort of starting to come out there a little bit. National Hurricane Centre forecasting the storm to go up to 145 miles an hour. Here's the AVN imagery. Next up is the Dvorak. You see that banding in the centre there, Dvorak T5, T6, almost concurrent with a Category 5 hurricane, though we're just going to have to wait and see if this storm does become a Category 5, but we should find out in the coming hours as to what will play out. Here's the funk top imagery. With the rate of intensification at the moment, I would not be surprised if this storm making it to Category 5. I think from Force 13 satellite analysing us watching the stream, and is saying that it's up to 152, 153 at the moment. Here's rainbow imagery, and you see the cloud tops are cooling as well. You check out the animated GIFs on the satellite service division. Here's the RB top imagery, and also quite another intense part to the storm there as well. So the storm sort of reminded me of Hurricane Gonzalo, and I don't know if I should say it or not, but I think this does somewhat remind me of Sandy just before its landfall in Cuba. And here's its shortwave infrared and water vapour. Water vapour, there's a little bit of problem there with dry air off towards the storm's west at the moment, though it's still fairly moist environment around the storm at the moment, so that's another sign of significant development, or another factor that could lead to significant development. Here is the sea surface temperature. Sea surface temperature is sustainable in the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean, and also stretching out a little bit into the Central Atlantic as well. Sea surface temperatures are sustainable for tropical cyclone development, with temperatures in excess of 30 degrees Celsius in the whole of the Gulf of Mexico at the moment. So don't be surprised, it may produce one or two more significant storms. Here you guys can see now the wind shear maps. Wind shear now, this is going to be a little bit of a problem for Matthew, as the storm may possibly... This one's hard to call because the wind shear may diminish, but it's still not showing any signs of letting up at the moment. Approximately 30 to 40 knots of shear there at the moment, so it's a possibility the storm may not intensify much further, but might just reach Category 5. But now to reiterate the update, this is update 2 on Hurricane Matthew. As of 2300 UTC on the 30th of September 2016, storm's location at 13.5 degrees north, 71.6 degrees west, with winds of 140 miles per hour, making it a Category 4. The pressure of 949 millibars, moving west-southwest at 49 miles an hour. Anyway, that's all from me now. Thank you guys for watching. This is Force 15 signing off.